Welcome back to my career. Give me 1 second. We are starting game 3, and then we'll start off with some training camp.
All right, man, eyes up, eyes up. Take a look at what we got here. This play is all about timing. You guys mess up that timing, you'll never get home on the blitz. But we're putting the secondary on an island, so you guys got to get to the QB and force the throw. Set, 180!
Damn it. It's so hard to do these drills because I'm so far back. But me being one of these in real life, it's kind of, I know what to do. Interception?
Men, you're going to like what you see in the film room this afternoon because today was a great practice. The coaching staff, we can't ask for much more. You guys consistently do that, and we are going to find ourselves in the playoffs. Good stuff.
Okay, let's go to our first rivalry game of the year. Green Bay versus Detroit. And then we get to face the Bears. I'll probably only play 2 games tonight. No fly zone on 3.
Hello,
1, 2,
everybody.
3. No fly zone.
And this is Madden 17 on EA Sports. Well, in helping them to a win last week,
Give me a second.
this fella did more than just defend the pass. He got his nose dirty with some big hits and tackles, too. Let's see if he stays just as aggressive in this one. It's the Lions going up against the Packers. For the call, let's send you out to the broadcast booth. We'll join our commentators, Brandon
Sorry, guys.
Guyton and Charles Davis.
Larry, from one of the truly iconic stadiums in the NFL, there's a look at Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Today, it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store between the Detroit Lions and the Green Bay Packers. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gauden.
We're starting out the season 2-0 already. Let's see if we can go 3-0.
Their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of them.
Ready. What am I doing? Deep third? Got it.
The first carry now. This is Lacey. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 13 yards there on the pickup, and it'll be a Green Bay first down.
Partner, the one concern I had about Eddie Lacy coming out of Alabama was weight. And it became a concern for Green Bay in 2015.
Yeah, he was up over 260 pounds. Disappointing 2015. Looks a lot better, doesn't he?
A lot better, and when he's lean, oh boy, is he a heck of a runner.
They go play action here on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. It's the first time Pro Bowler from a year ago, Ansah, in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. On second down, Lacey. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
What am I doing? Yeah, it should be in there.
Off the play fake to Lacey. Here's Rodgers. Surveying the field. Finds his target, Montgomery. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion.
Well, the advantage has certainly shifted to the defense as we began that 3rd down play, and they found a way to foil it and pick up a first down.
3rd time's a charm, right? 2 incompletions. Had to have it on 3rd, and they got it.
Yeah, they stuck with it, weren't daunted at all, and picked it up.
Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver, and it'll be 2nd and 10.
There are a good number of coaches that anytime they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Adams. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. He's got time, and that is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Richard Rodgers, that time. And that's going to make it 4th down. So on 4th down, here's the veteran Steve Weatherford to punt it away. Back deep is the former Seahawk, Golden Tate.
Going out on 20.
No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their 8th-year quarterback from the University of Georgia. It's Matthew Stafford.
Another Texas quarterback, and there's something about these.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
How many times when we see an incomplete pass, we just look at the receiver and say, should have caught that one. That was a drop, and we just put it on the offense. How about a little credit for the defense there? They just forced an incompletion.
Yeah, especially after starting in a tough spot defensively, but a good start there on first down.
That gave them a little extra confidence there, starting, as you said, in a tough spot and being able to make a play on first down.
No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. So nothing there. I don't know that that's all in the back, though. You got to look at blocking there, don't you?
I would agree with that totally. At some point, they have to win at the point of attack. Instead, it was the defense getting it done again and holding them to no gain.
So I'm supposed to go all the way. Okay, fine.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. And Crosby puts it through. And the Packers are off to a 3-0 lead. So they had great.
Let's start this drive. Let's get this drive ended 3-and-out.
Rodgers going to throw. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. 2nd down and 10. Rodgers will try again on 2nd down. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
Working from the gun. Rodgers finding time. And now another one thrown incomplete.
So the defense forces a 3-and-out, but they got some help along the way. They threw it on 1st down, and when they were unsuccessful, it became 2nd and long. Didn't get it again on another pass. Went 3rd and long, and they almost had to put it in the air. They may want to rethink some strategy going forward.
Now a high kick, almost a pooch punt. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. It'll go as just a 15-yard punt. And the Lions will have excellent field position here as they take over 1st and 10. Here's the Lion offense now as they get ready to take over. And they were able to...
Another nice low. So I'm watching Jordy Nelson.
They begin the drive with Lacey. And he'll get this one
That's
up to
him,
the 26.
Hey, Lacey.
Just
I'm
a
Jordy
yard on the
Nelson.
pick up there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster, but all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
Encroachment defense.
Come on, Iggy.
Still 2nd down.
Come on, Ziggy.
2nd down and 4. One receiver left, 3 to the right. Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down. And he completes it to Jordy Nelson. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Again, zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you make curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. On second down, here's Rodgers. Caught by Nelson left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Offensive line wasn't set. There's the flag, and 5 yards back they go.
Quarterback has to look around and make sure that his team is ready to go. Sometimes the quarterbacks go faster than is necessary.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And complete to a guy the Lions remember well, Richard Rodgers. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to Lambeau following these words. A reminder coming up at halftime, Larry Ridley will join us from Orlando with our halftime report, but business to take care of before that. Now the offense lining up 1st and 10. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Adams. Give him 11 on the gain there, and that leads to a Green Bay first. And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it. Now the confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Rodgers to throw on second down. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football.
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Ziggy Ansah in there to drop him with his first sack of 2016.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
And back out onto the field comes the Packers defense. And a touchdown given up the last time they were out there, so maybe need to refocus a little bit.
And make sure that they don't start finger pointing with each other, because oftentimes when a touchdown's given up,
Rodgers now on first down. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Split the difference.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. And the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete. He was looking for Ty Montgomery that time. And it'll be 3rd and 10.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
They'll come out in the pistol. Off The play fake to Lacey. Here's Rodgers. He's got Adams on the hookup. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first.
He went full scale, loose, flexible, finding a way to catch the ball in some traffic for a key first down.
Yeah, really a nice job of adjusting to the ball in the air. Not the most accurate of throws, but able to adjust and make the grab. Now a play fake here on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Tahir Whitehead from that outside linebacker spot. He's able to get in there for a loss of 9.
Pass.
Now Rodgers throwing on second down. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
On third and long, it's Rodgers. He's got time in the pocket. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's fourth down.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
And now a high kick trying to pin him back.
Well, they go to
and this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. So out now come the Lions. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front.
Again, we'll see the pistol here. They'll try to get the offense going with Lacey. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Say what you want about Eddie Lacy. He is really important to his team, and right now, they're holding him down well below his normal yardage total, and his team's losing the game.
And we talk about it so often, how tough he is to bring down, but they found a way to do it.
Yeah, I think gang tackling, getting a lot of people to him, that's the key to everything. Not many guys can take him down one-on-one consistently.
So a 3rd and 10, and defensively, a dime look, 6 DBs. And the third down pass falls incomplete.
On any pass.
Another touchdown.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And that'll be incomplete.
Whenever they're trying to attack a zone defense, you're trying to figure out where your gaps are going to be. And depending on what type of zone they're playing, it could be on the outside, it could be in the middle, it could be in the seams, in the edges. In this case, they tried to attack the middle of the field, but this zone defense didn't allow it because they were able to see the ball come off the quarterback's hands, and everyone was able to react to the football and knock it away. If you're a defender, one of the fun things about playing zone defenses, especially in today's football, is that it's not as static as it was in the good old days, meaning you just drop to a point and react into the football. Now you end up with a lot of man-to-man principles once you get into your zone defense. In other words, get to your assignment and then locate a guy coming into your area, and then you end up covering him almost man for man. That allows him to make more plays on the football like the one we just saw there.
They go play action here on 1st down. And Rodgers has it over on the right side. A gain of 4 on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down. And these numbers, not what he wants to see, that's for sure. You know, last week, And we were talking about this, so crisp with his reads and progressions, but that just hasn't been the case here in this one.
Extremely sharp. We could have very well put a stopwatch to every play last week and seen everything hit right in time, right in rhythm. If it was a 3-second play, he would have hit it right on time. So far in this one, everything's off just a little bit, either a little fast or a little slow. I just thought when we watched him play last week, 1, 2, 3, bam, ball was right where we're supposed to be. Let's see if that can increase or get changed as this one goes along.
One back is Lacey. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And this is incomplete.
Timing's crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down in bounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
Rodgers going to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
I love it, whoever's trying.
Really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that they have in this game. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
Now they've set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone, another to come in here on the road and set the tone. Throwing is Rodgers on third down. Over the middle, Rodgers has it. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
Someone moved, flag is out. That's going to be 5 yards.
And that'll drive coaches crazy. You work all week on dealing with loud crowds, on dealing with motion, and then you have a guy jump.
You busy tomorrow?
Yeah, I gotta work until like 4.
And it's Rodgers. This is Montgomery with a grab over the middle. It's a gain of 7, and that'll make it a second down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size.
So if you're on around maybe 4,
their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
What time do I get out? I'll have to check after this.
Alright, wanna play after work?
Sure.
Rodgers to throw once more. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
The line to gain is the 33 on third down. A nickel back added defensively as they look to stop this 3rd and 8. Rodgers again now. Complete to Janis. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. And the seemingly endless drive continues. So he makes the grab and the chains move forward.
Nice job by the offensive line giving them time to complete that first down pass.
Okay.
So Packer football here as we welcome you back.
That was weird.
They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Get in your zone.
First down.
Get in your zone.
Looking for his running back, and he's got it.
Eddie Lacy. No,
Shit, I just remembered me and the woman are going to the Carnival tomorrow, but when I'm back I can message you and figure shit out then.
Okay.
With Rodgers. Complete left side, the tight end Rodgers. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll be 3rd down. He had time, was able to survey the field and find a soft spot in that zone coverage.
And that's where it gets difficult for a defender.
And no escaping.
Alright, bro, to Gafter.
They got him for a sack.
Sounds good.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Laundry on the field. This is going to be a false start on the offense.
Sometimes you have to slow things down a little bit when things get heated. The cadence has to be slow and deliberate at times to make sure your team's ready to go.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now Rodgers got to have this one. And he finds Cook. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. Call it an even 20 yards on the pickup. And on 4th and long, somehow they're able to keep the drive going. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Richard Rodgers, his first touchdown.
This kind of seems like our game last night. Damn. So it just flipped.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. The Lions pick it up. The big man, get the oxygen tank ready. But he will not be able to bring this one back in the extra point attempt.
Well, Green Bay ain't getting their paycheck today, this week. Damn, that seems like our game last night. Just 23-10 would be the perfect score for our game.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone, from Lambeau.
Turn up. I'm breaking in. I'm at the pearly gates, but they won't let it in. I told the devil, I said, I ain't trying to sin, yeah. No, I ain't trying to sin, yeah. Pray to the Lord, Daddy, let me in. I'm breaking in.
Three 3-0. We jumped to week 4. Hopefully going 4-0. So is it 11-11. We're fine right now. I just have to get up at 6 in the morning. That's it.
Alright, man, eyes up. Take a look at what we got here. Just remember what we're running here, okay? This means you go first and you go second. Does that make sense? Make sure you don't mess this up, alright? Can we please execute?
Set 180!
Doesn't count, really. Fucking, I got in there and took him out. Thank you, but my sack on the quarterback does not count. That's bullshit. Give it to me. That's 2 sacks on Matthew Stafford. Oh shit. A little too far. Caught up with a damn bounce. Games night, guys. Having to be up at 6 a.m. tomorrow. Yeah, it's going to kill me. But tomorrow I'll be back with my homeboy Colin. Playing some GTA again. I just wanted to give you another day of my career mode. I don't know. I haven't been checking my comments lately because I've been so busy. But seems since this is a newer game, it's going to be wanted more.
You can't overestimate how much of a rivalry game like this one means to the players. Just watch the fire this guy plays with at strong safety. You wouldn't want to be a receiver trying to catch a ball over the middle in his territory. Trust me, it's the Lions going up against the Bears. So with kickoff approaching, let's send it over to our commentators here this afternoon, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
In October?
Right, thank you much, Larry. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to one of our favorite spots, venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here between the Detroit Lions and the Chicago Bears.
It is.
With Charles Davis. Charles, you look at this Bears team entering play. They come in 0-3 and in desperate.
Well, this is going through.
defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. They run with Langford. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves
that
come
time
in
month,
for
I
the
decided to show you guys these
second down.
for my October and my
pick last year with Forte vacating to New York. A lot of the
September 23rd line.
A lot of running backs have possibilities in Chicago. If he can emerge and eat up carries, I think he'll produce in a big way.
Now Cutler to throw on second down. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Jeremy Langford, the one he was looking to get it to. And that's going to bring up a third down.
So many offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
And the Lions going with an extra DB here on third down. On third down, Cutler. And that will be caught, but out of bounds. Out of bounds, run incomplete here.
Cutler can't do shit.
Down, he tried to stay in bounds, did all he could. He caught it, but was led a little bit too far.
Yeah, that's...
The Bears offense now heading back out onto the field, and a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Cutler. Marquise Wilson, the one he was trying to get it to. And that's going to make it 3rd down and 10.
That's just flat out a terrific play because it's rare that you see a hitch route batted down. That means someone read that one really well and was right on the spot when the ball got to the receiver.
So here we go now. An extra defensive back in there on 3rd and 10. The first carry here for Jaquiz Rogers. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. All right, this is a guy that needs no introduction to the league. He has been around quite a while.
And it's good that they have him because when he looks around his huddle, he may not have guys with the same experience he has.
That's a face I haven't seen in a while. And that's a face I see every single week. Wow, that is an upset alert.
On 1st down, it's Cutler. It's grabbed over the middle by White. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 1 quarter in the books. Plenty of scoring here already. EA Sports NFL Sunday returns following this.
The NFL on EA Sports is brought to you by Head & Shoulders. Shoulders
Hey, Odell.
for greatness, not dandruff.
Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis back with you as it's Bears football here to begin quarter number 2. They're looking at a 2nd and short yardage to start things out.
Yeah, we knew about that episode alert.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. A good-looking run there by Jeremy Langford.
What is
I've always liked about him has been not just his versatility, but his perseverance. I think he's one of those backs that gets better as the game goes on and he gets increased carries. Does have some good toughness running inside. I remember when he was at Michigan State, at one point I did a game of his. He was listed as third-team left corner, played cornerback, receiver, and running back for the Spartans.
Won a couple of Big Ten titles there as well.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch.
Sorry, I was just...
They isolate Jeffrey to the left side. Throwing now, Cutler on first down. Alshon Jeffrey, the intended receiver. And that'll make it 2nd and 10.
Not mine anymore.
The lone setback is Langford. 2nd and 10. It's Cutler again. Dumps it into the flat to Langford. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 6 yards on the pickup, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
An extra defensive back in the game now here for 3rd and 4. To throw again is Cutler. They're able to locate Wilson. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
And that's understanding where the markers are, because it's not just running to them. Because on the catch, you can actually be pushed back before the first down. It's getting past it and allowing that opportunity to drip back towards the first down line and still having picked it up. Really well run.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. On 2nd down, here's Cutler. Surveying the field. Out to the right here to Wilson. And he's brought down. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Fresh set of downs here.
And those first downs do add up. The offense keeps the ball moving downfield and keeps their defense on the bench, giving them a chance to rest.
To throw, Cutler. Checks it underneath to Langford. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
And we've got movement. I think this is against the Bears here. Let's find out.
Yes.
And it looks like this will likely be the last play before we hit the 2-minute warning.
Let's see if they can sneak one more good play in before the 2-minute signal.
After the penalty, it's Langford. And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. 1:59 to go in the first half. We're back to Soldier Field following this short break. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Larry Ridley is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. They'll try to run for the first with Langford. And he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
Partner, we're into the second quarter, and I guess you can kind of look at it both ways. The offense, they've got to figure out what they're going to do because they haven't scored any points. But if you're the defense, you're feeling great about what you've got going on. The only concern you have, if you get to the half, what adjustments will the offense make to try to defeat you?
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and they get themselves on the board.
Wow. I find that funny. RG3 is beating his old team.
Out of the gun, it's Cutler. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Cutler. He's got time. And
no, he doesn't.
Nowhere to throw. He chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Offense trying to avoid stalling out, facing a 3rd and 10. They'll run it here. This is Rodgers. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down. Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he's on to punt for Chicago. So we have reached halftime with the visiting Lions taking the lead to the break. As we send you down to our EA Sports Studios in Orlando, where we find our man Larry Ridley with our halftime report.
Thanks, Brandon. I'm Larry Ridley, and welcome to our EA halftime report. The Bears have to try to avoid becoming frustrated in the second half, as this is 2 straight weeks of shaky football. The Lions are trying to stay on the attack and are not allowing the momentum to shift away from them. All right, here we go. Let's take a look at some of the highlights from the first half. Bears line up at the 31. Wilson's going to make the catch in traffic. They'll end up picking up 13 yards on the play. However, they only come away with a field goal on the drive.
That was the quickest highlight reel I've ever seen.
Third quarter starts with a run by Jeremy Langford. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
While that play was unsuccessful to start the second half, I'm not sure that you just totally abandon what you do running the football. Maybe you make some adjustments in your run game and do things a little bit differently. But that doesn't necessarily mean you just go to the pass and do nothing else.
Now it's Cutler finding time. On the left side, a catch by White. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there as they move the chains. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. On 1st and 10, it's Cutler. He's got Wilson, middle of the field. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
4 yards remaining now on second down.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
He was looking for Zach Miller as tight end there. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
Two steps
third
free.
down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Cutler. And Jeffrey's got it. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. They've really been able to contain Alshon Jeffrey. That catch a rare exception in this game.
And that's a feather in their cap because he's such a tone setter for his team on offense that they try and get him the ball early. And, of course, what comes after that is often. And for them to limit him and him not catch a ball until the second half, it's a big reason why his team is behind on the scoreboard.
Fucking tackle.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
off the ball.
This is Langford on 1st and 10. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. 2nd down following the run.
Tough day. Tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get him. And, oh, now it's out. Langford loses the football. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. The Bears defense gearing up as they take the field. And last
Fumble.
time out they gave up 3, but with it.
Come on, I gave you a nut. Ridley's not even there anymore. Dude. Let's see if I can cause another fumble. 1-2.
Now Cutler on 1st down. Jeffrey with a catch left side. And he's brought down.
They don't want to let me in or else I might cause another fumble.
When the hitch route is run really well, that jab step off the line of scrimmage by the receiver, which is designed to back up the defender and give him a little bit of space, all you want there, get that space, catch the football, and then make a move and pick up extra yardage. And that's exactly what he got done there.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
With the struggles we're seeing up front for the offense today, they've got to think about changing up their play calling. Some screens, some draws, some quick-hitting plays in order to try and supplement the run game. You don't totally abandon it, but you try and give it a little bit of help.
Caught right side is Jeffrey. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh
I can't stand.
If you run an out route, it's likely you end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. On 1st down, it's Cutler. He's got time in the pocket. Look at the time. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion, and both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
2nd and 10. It's Cutler again. It's grabbed over the middle by White. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. They'll throw on 1st down with Cutler. To the sideline, and oh, a nice catch there. Made sure the feet were inbounds, and they were. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Can you do any more work or make it more dramatic?
Now Cutler in trouble. He lost the football. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. So 3rd and 20, defense in the nickel.
Surprised they didn't go with 6 DBs, the dime look.
Now Cutler looking to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Here we go. It's Cutler on 4th down. Touchdown, Chicago.
Damn it.
Kevin White, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bears get a bit closer.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now it'll be a 2-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a 2-score game.
I'm out. Game over.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaunt. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Soldier Field.
And that is the end of my time tonight. If you want to check out more stuff, this man by the name of Anto the Boss, don't know if you guys have hit him up. Hit him up, he does amazing stuff. This is where I get my stuff from. I know many people have done stuff with the new game coming out. So it's just like, okay, why don't I do some stuff? Well, see y'all later. Have a nice night.